Hello, my YouTube peeps. Today we're going to be wrapping up the weapons list series with what I'm going to call the other weapons, air quotes. The weapons that don't really fit into traditional categories. Weapons like the crossbow, the ballistic knife, the bowie knife, claymores. What else? The thunder gun. Yeah. So we'll just go through these and see what's what. Okay, so first I wanted to talk about the cymbal monkeys. Um, First of all, cymbal monkeys are awesome. Anytime I've gotten to later rounds, it's because of the cymbal. Well, not because of, but yeah, major tool for that. Obviously, what happens is you got the little wind-up monkey. It works as a secondary grenade. That's the button that you're gonna use to throw it, and yeah, it just clacks away the cymbals, and all the monkeys, wow, all the zombies are they're all gonna flock to it, and then he explodes. Now the explosion from the cymbal monkey is not that powerful, and don't expect it to necessarily kill the zombies, but this is a very effective tool. And one thing it's gonna do, like what I like to do anyway, is when I throw the cymbal monkey, and you've probably already noticed, but you'll see here again, I usually throw one or two grenades right on top of it, since the monkey itself isn't that powerful. But now I got all the zombies going to one area, and then on top of that, I have the grenades going off. So this is a pretty effective tool. And when I start talking about the crossbow, you'll see another technique that I like to use with the cymbal monkeys. But yeah, this is a very effective tool. So I don't know. I have mixed opinions about the crossbow. It has the explosive tips. So you see there, I'm in round 18, and the actual shot of the crossbow is actually killing crawlers before it actually explodes. So the actual projectile itself is pretty powerful, but the explosion from it is not that powerful. And but it does serve some purposes. However, if you, like right now I'm using it to shoot zombies that are like behind the boards, but if I shoot a zombie that's running at me, he's still running at me, and now I got an explosive zombie running at me. But here, like I made mention earlier, you'll see that just like the grenades, I'm using the cymbal monkey to get them all together, and then I'm shooting the explosive darts into the one of the zombies. See right here, I kill that zombie and then he blows up right next to me. That was almost lethal. But yeah, so this whole combination of crossbow and cymbal monkey is a good combo. Right here, you'll see me shooting a zombie, him not caring, and him running at me. And then even after the explosion, he didn't die. So in round 20, as a effective weapon for killing zombies, not so much. But the upgrade to this weapon is awesome. It basically acts just like the cymbal monkey, where you shoot a dart, and the zombie, if you shoot a zombie with it, he'll stop dead in his tracks, or you can just shoot it into the ground or the wall, wherever you want, and wherever it is, all the other zombies are attracted to it. So it's a really good tool for just getting away, you know, making a break for it, or getting all the zombies clustered together and then switching to your other weapon and just start shooting into it. Because again, the explosion itself isn't that powerful, but it's a great tool for getting into the later rounds. Okay, the ballistic knife. In solo play, this has zero purpose. It takes a weapon slot away, basically. I mean, you see me shooting into crawlers in only round 10. It's taking 2 blades. Now, I guess if you're trying to challenge yourself, or if you like melee, because you already have the knife out, the melee is quick, and it's more powerful than just like the regular default knife or whatever. But you'll see me here fail on stabbing them, but then I just start, or shooting at them, but then I just start stabbing them, and it is one hitting with melee against dogs in 7. But yeah, I'm not too crazy about this. But in group play, you have to use this. You have to. especially if you have like a 4-man team. Someone has to have the ballistic knife, because when you upgrade it, it becomes a defibrillator, and it does exactly what that would sound like. If you have a down teammate, you can shoot the ballistic knife at him, and it will instantly revive him. So being able to instantly revive your fallen teammates, especially from a distance, as long as you're a good shot with this thing, is obviously a very effective tool. But yeah, seeing as how I usually play in solo mode, when I get the ballistic knife, I just groan and realize that I just wasted 950 points on the mystery box. But yeah, group play, someone has to be the medic. Okay, now the bowie knife is pretty cool if you got the points to spare, because it costs 3,000. But this doesn't take a weapon slot. This just replaces your default melee weapon, and it's a lot more powerful. You see there, I just one-hit a dog in round 12 with melee, so that's pretty awesome. In situations where you are out of ammo, or situations like there where the guy kind of surprised me and was just in my face, instead of frantically shooting at my feet, I was just able to swipe down and take them out. After round 13, it becomes a 2-hit with regular zombies that you haven't tried to shoot at yet, but it's still a very effective tool. Okay, guys, claymores. Yeah, there's really not a big point to these claymores. I had it in my hand there, so I had to get rid of it. And I mean, you'll see. I mean, I'm only in round 9, but I mean, it killed him. And usually they will, even in the later rounds, but not a huge point to it. I do like putting one right there, with the like the hall leading into the theater, because usually I like to run around in the theater for a minute before you know, it gets too hectic, and then that's like my escape route. So by putting one there, it kind of like leaves my escape route that much more open. I can also put it near barricades where I know they're going to be coming out, and that. But I mean, really, I mean, it takes a it takes a good, see there, it dropped one of them. But I mean, it takes a good second to set this thing down, and it's only going to take out like 1, maybe 2. So you know, it's an extra explosive, doesn't replace grenades, but it's not really that needed. Okay, and last but certainly not least is the Thunder Gun. This is probably the most devastating thing you can get now for zombie mode, and a great addition. Obviously, as you can see there, it just completely, I could watch this all day. It just completely blows away all the zombies. It only holds 2 rounds, but it doesn't take forever to reload, and I mean, it is just a devastating weapon. And the upgrade increases the range and the power of this thing, if you know, if that's even possible, but that's what it does. And it holds 4 rounds instead of 2. It makes it slightly longer on the reload because it's a bigger cartridge, but yeah, it's still a devastating weapon. It's great for clearing the path if there's zombies ahead of you and you need to get somewhere, and it's also great for if you're making all the zombies chase you, so they're all being like funneled into a big group. You could have 30 zombies and then just blast them, and that's it. The only downside to this weapon is that when you're blasting big groups of zombies, you're gonna get less points than you would have gotten if you took them out with some kind of like automatic weapon or something, where you would have had to use a lot of shots to take them out. So it's not the best thing for points, but it is great for survival. So yeah, guys, that's it. There's your other weapons list. Some of them were useful, some of them weren't. And that's it for the weapons lists altogether. Try to make it as informative and entertaining as possible. So you know, I enjoyed making it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it. So just keep throwing up rates and comments. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys laters.